这个神经病早早就来了啊！Hi, Mama Jane, Beverly. Good evening.看那个二货 ，trash, American trash. 肥肉，在那骗吃骗喝。Hi, Raj. Can you help me? You can help today. How to show the numbers here?
Oh, you want this thing here?
No. I say the internet, like 30 or 400. 4,000. That number.
Did you get a new phone or something?
Yeah, that's a Samsung.
Let's go here. Let me get my glasses on.
I don't smoke ever, so I do have a good.
This one? Okay.
Never smoked in my life. I don't do drugs.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Sure. All right.
Oh yeah. Maybe that's what I need, a new phone too.
Yeah.
I've had. It's as much as I went through the last year over on the lawn and all the cold weather, the rain. That's a nice picture.
That's the same brand as you, right? That's a Samsung. Yeah. New model, I think it is.
Samsung? Mm-hmm. That must be a new model. I got the 5A, 51A.
51. This is 23, something like that. 23.
Got a good picture.
Yeah. Great. The number is good. I hope it works.
Yeah, the iPhone. That's why I didn't get an iPhone. Oreo and them, when they were going across the United States, they had iPhones. So then they got the Samsung.
But people told me Samsung much better than iPhone.
Yeah, that's why they switched over to the Android.
Yeah, especially for the night.
Yeah. You got some good lenses too.
前两天有个人在拿说，一般的8英寸，全部有这样子的，是跟那个电话我就打。 这个呢寄给你，我去到车上拿一把的，横过来贴2个，还是在每天贴的这个。
makes us laugh.
Are you ready to explode? Is that what you're planning on doing, Steve? Because that's what you do.
wave that flag. It's white. That flag.
Rebecca! Why do you support the racism, Rebecca? Uh-oh, she's putting up a red because she's scared. Oh no, Stacey, the counter protester. I'm so scared of the counter
How's that? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Hold on.
Hi, everybody over there. Got a howling dog out there. Howling.
How are you doing? You've been feeling good lately. Not as good. Just where I'm at.
camera was standing in front of the
Start throwing me under the bus. I'm with it. You don't either.
Uh-oh. There you go.
Here.
Big guy. Yeah. You're right. You all right?
Beth you on the drums and Dennis you on the bass. When I count this off, you all give me a little Texas Playboy type rhythm, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Gather round, friends, why hurry? Let's all stay a little longer.
You ought to see my blue-eyed Sally, live way down on Kendall Alley. The number on the gate, the number on the door, the next house over at the grocery store. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off the coat, throw it in the corner. Don't say why you don't stay a little longer. George French on the piano. Good morning.
What was that?
Can't go home if you're going by the mill, cause the bridge washed down at the bottom of the hill. The big creek's up and the little creek's level. I plow my corn with a double shovel. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night. Pull off the coat, throw it in the corner. Don't say why you don't stay a little longer. That's Tiny and Roy. My love, stop buckets fell from the window up above. The mule in the grasshopper eating ice cream. The mule got sick and they laid him on the beam. Stay all night, stay a little longer. Dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off the coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why you don't stay a little longer. Gal and pat her on the head if she don't like biscuits, feed her cornbread. The girls on Big Creek about half grown, they jump on a man like a dog on the phone. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off the coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why you don't stay a little longer. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer. Pull off the coat, throw it in the corner. Don't say why you don't stay a little longer.
on their knees. Segregate diversity, give yourself a ribbon every time you face adversity. Find another problem, tell yourself you're not alone. Tell everyone straight that they're all transformed. Defund police, no guns, oh peace. Fight for your rights, start a war until there's no peace. Take it down, tear it up, it's in the name of progress. Make the rule you never lose till everything is lawless. Tell me what to think and how to feel and where to go. Still, they're all controlled. Find your path in life, but make it socio or psycho. Nonsense, wokeness, you're gonna lose your mind though. Bigotry, insanity, an ally or an enemy. There's too much masculinity, so think about a family. Represent the 1% who want to overthrow till everybody lives in an autonomous zone. Another window, loot store, get more, grab another brick, go. She, her, he, him, they, them, they, them. Women are the men now, and the men are now the women. Make yourself a slave until you feel like you are free. Dig yourself a grave for the American dream. One, two, three. Taking out your spine, they want you weak. Don't speak, don't question, don't think. Keep staring at your smartphone, get dumber every week. Now give up your freedom and shush. Oh Jesus, what happened to us? Leave the church, kill your faith, judge the skin and learn to hate. Make yourself the enemy, but call yourself a saint. Learn the rules, be a fool. Remove your kid from school and apologize for everything. Apologize for you. Now give the TV all of your trust. Oh Jesus, what happened to us? Mark, Jack, Bill, Joe, they'll tell you what you need to know. They'll give you your permission and tell you where to go. Lights, camera, action, edit. We're so pathetic. You believe it cause you watched it. You believe it cause they said it. Now everybody stay home and rust. Oh Jesus, what happened to us? Shut your mouth, get in line, just behave or pay the fine. They're pulling on your backbone and taking out your spine. They want you weak, don't speak, don't question, don't think. Keep staring at your smartphone, get dumber every week. Don't nobody put up a fuss. Oh Jesus, what happened? Jesus, what happened to us?
Alrighty now, we're going to do the prayer.
Our Father, help these J6 prisoners across America, the J6 people, and all the relatives and friends and family across America of J6ers and J6 prisoners. We love them. We're here to support them first and foremost. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. We pledge allegiance to the flag of these United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
Thank you, Steve. Done with some feeling. How we like it here on Freedom Corner.
Lately, USA is getting scarier. Half of the Americans I see all hate America. They hate the cops doing their best to take care of us and kneel for the flag and salt the soldiers that we're burying. I'm tired of the pissing and complaining. Why you living in America if all you do is hate it? You think it's brave to take a stand against the nation? Real bravery is dying for the right so you can say it. Dear America, what happened to Americans? Apparently no one's aware or cares that it's embarrassing. It's arrogance. Our greatest enemy was always slavery and terrorists, and now it's people in the country trying to burn the heritage. I can't help it, I just seem to see the world different. It ain't Republicans or liberals, it's mental illness. The internet is only interested in left opinion. Cancel culture's got more power lately than the First Amendment. If you don't like it, leave. We will not defund police. We don't want no riots in our neighborhoods or in the streets. We respect freedom of speech. We protect what we believe. We don't want nobody dead, so please do not tread on me. In America, if freedom ain't free. In America, that's soldiers dying overseas. So America, you say what we believe. My America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you pack your bags. America, does anybody know what the hell happened to the Patriots? Lately this nation is so ashamed and hating itself. Did everyone forget that people died to pay for this ungratefulness? United States gave everything they do just to help. I just want to celebrate Thanksgiving with my family. I don't need your help to understand it was a tragedy. Can I just be thankful for my country eating happily without you trying to guilt me for the genocide and casualties? I can't help it, I just seem to see the world different. It ain't black or white, it's conflict designed by the system. I don't need your pronouns, all I see is men and women. Kids are taking pills for fun while people can't afford prescriptions. If you don't like it, go. Hate it, then don't call it home. We don't need no violence, got no time for all you radicals. Screw your status quo, we're not animals. I won't kneel for the anthem, cause the flag is what I'm standing for. In America, if freedom ain't free. In America, that's soldiers dying overseas. So America, you say what we believe. My America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you pack your bags. America, you can hate the government and still love the country. The fundamental values of America are concrete. Republicans and liberals are dumb, to put it bluntly. They're labels that they use to create chaos and corruption. You can know the history and still be proud of where you're from. Every flag around the world is covered in a little blood. We started out United States divided is what we've become. If home is where the heart is, you should show America some love. In America, if freedom ain't free. In America, that's soldiers dying overseas. So America, you say what we believe. My America, I
the way down.
I don't know when everything went so woke. Why is there a feminist in every TV show? I can't watch a movie without seeing rainbows. I can't find a male music artist not wearing girl clothes. I can read your mind, I should be banned on everything. I'm a hateful bigot and everything I say is so mean. I should believe all women because every girl is a queen. Tell me something I don't know. Cause while y'all are so predictable, everything's political. Why are y'all so sad and miserable? I think you're mad because I'm happy. You want me unhappy. Just maybe I'm not the one that's crazy. Maybe it's all y'all that think men can't have babies. Now you hate me, but it doesn't faze me. I wouldn't wear a dress even if a label paid me. I know I can read your mind, I should be banned on everything. I'm a hateful bigot and everything I say is so mean. I should believe all women because every girl is a queen. Tell me something I don't know. Cause while y'all are so predictable, everything's political. Why are y'all so sad and miserable? I think you're mad because I'm happy. You want me unhappy. But I'm like, wow, y'all are so predictable. Everything's political. Why are y'all so sad and miserable? I think you're mad because I'm happy. You want me unhappy. But I'm like, wow, y'all are so predictable. Everything's political. Why are y'all so sad and miserable? I think you're mad because I'm happy. You want me unhappy. I can read your mind, I should be banned on everything. I'm a hateful bigot and everything I say is so mean. I should believe all women because every girl is a queen. Tell me something I don't know.
I was raised up by a simple man. I grew up with a gun in my hand. Taught me how to love and how to fight. Taught me what's wrong, taught me what's right. Said you don't have a choice to choose. You do what you can and don't ever lose. Just remember even when I'm dead and gone, stick to your guns, son. Make me proud, don't never back up, don't never back down. Stand your ground and always tell it like it is. Yeah, this life's gonna be real damn tough. You take them scars and you call that bluff. Don't let me catch you fitting in, 'cause everyone's an outlaw until it's time to do outlaw shit. Well, times are changing, but not for me. I got my own home now and a family. 2 careless days and some old work boots. Busted my ass, paying my dues. Tell my kids every night, try to see the world through your neighbor's eyes and make a difference if you can. Stick to your guns, son. Make me proud. Don't never back up, don't never back down. Stand your ground and always tell it like it is. Yeah, this life
fitting in, 'cause everyone's an outlaw until it's time to do outlaw shit. Stick to your guns, son. Make me proud. Don't never back up. Don't never back down. Stand your ground and always tell it like it is. Yeah, this life gonna be real damn tough. You take them scars and you call that bluff. Don't let me catch you fitting in, 'cause everyone's an outlaw. Yeah, everyone's an outlaw till it's time to do outlaw shit. Raised up by a simple man. I grew up with a gun in my hand.
She gonna hurt herself.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left, take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can't stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose. But our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? Your depressed society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue, and pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, baby girl. I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided all the men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome. So for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape, and weaponize the differences that make our men and women great. Then just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay. Then have the men turn into women, and you'll fight for them again. But you thought you had it figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system, bitch. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we made. Buy a house and settle down, fulfill your duty, procreate, and make a couple babies who will also do the same. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you all religion, let the righteous find the light. But I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life, and let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, symptom. For what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
Red, white, and blue. And when the band plays, hey, to the tree.
mental disease. She needs medicine.
You hear the work bell ring, and I march you to the table. You see the same old thing. Ain't no food upon the table. There's no fork up in the pan. But you better not complain, boy. You get in trouble with the man. Left the midnight special, shine a light on me. Left the midnight special, shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me. Yonder come Miss Rosie. How in the world did you know? By the way she wears the apron and the clothes she wore. Umbrella on her shoulder, piece of paper in her hand. She come to see the governor. She want to free her man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me. If you ever in Houston, oh, you better do right. You better not gamble, and you better not fight on. And the boys will bring you down. The next thing you know, boy, oh, you're prison bound. But let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special
How's that working?
shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me.
All right, that was really nice, you guys. That was nice. Thanks for playing it, Tommy. Thanks, y'all. That looked really good. Okay, so 4th of July is coming up. We are going to be here like we are every night. Tommy and Mickey are going to be going up to America's First America Warehouse. with Joe the Box and Johnny Blankets, and you know they've been out here on the corner and they're really great supporters. Mickey and Tommy will be joining Rudy Giuliani up there at the warehouse. So we'll be here and we're gonna do, we'll sing the national anthem all together with them and all that at 9. So that's good. Tommy and I are gonna be at the Truth and Light Festival this next weekend, 7th through 9th. People are really buying the tickets up now, so that's good to hear. I spoke to Sherry today, and you know, things are really moving forward with that. So thanks for all the publicity, Sedition Hunters. We appreciate it. You know, I know that y'all always have our back. So that's going to be in Missouri. So anyone that is around that area, Arkansas or any of that, come on, drive up and join us. Last year we went, and it was really nice. It's out in the middle of the mountains there, and really gorgeous. So the girls, or Peyton and I were lucky enough to go last year, and this year we get to go with Tommy Tatum. You know, so I'm hoping the girls maybe can drive up. It's only about 6 hours from where we live, so that would be really nice if they can take off work. You know, so if you could go to 4Ashley, the number 4ASHLI.com. We have our 1-year anniversary coming up. So that's going to be happening August 1st. We're going to have the details for that. Ron J is going to be headlining all of those things. And, you know, so that's going to be a fun time. And I'm going to throw it back to Tommy, because Dwight made me yawn.
Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.
All right, who are we speaking with?
Barry Ramey.
Barry Ramey. How are you doing this evening, sir?
Hey, Barry! Good. How you doing today?
Doing pretty good, pretty good. I didn't have too much running around today. Just had to go to Virginia and then back. And then I went to a flea market.
Okay.
I was the chauffeur, which is what I wanted to be.
Nice. All right.
So you get sentenced next week, I'm being told. So you have thoughts on that you'd like to share?
I am, yes. July 6th is my sentencing date, so, you know, keep me in your prayers. I'm hoping for, you know, some kind of mercy, but, you know, expecting the worst.
Yeah, hope for the best, and what is it, shoot for the stars and settle for the moon?
Yep. So we'll see what happens. So I just wanted to tell your listeners today that I had an article come out this morning on thegatewaypundit.com. And I'm asking everyone to share this article with as many people as you can. It's something that I think your listeners are aware of, but we finally put it into text, and we got an interview and the paperwork all in one place of a admitted Antifa affiliate known as Josiah Kenyon, who was arrested among us. You know, this is a powerful article because it shows what we the people have been saying this entire time, is that there was many Antifa operatives in the crowd that day. And this one is particularly good because it shows court documents and stated FBI debriefing from his own testimony that the reasons he went to January 6th, the fact that he hated Trump, he was pro-communism, and he was looking to entice protesters into rushing the line and getting shot by police. So, you know, I did an interview with Jim Hoff at the Gateway Pundit, and they released the article today. So, you know, we have to combat mainstream media. They're not going to talk about this. They're not going to let people know. They're going to, if anything, they're going to suppress it. So I'm calling on the people to get a hold of the link from thegatewaypundit.com and share it with as many people as you can. You can also go to Truth Social or Twitter at us
Osprey_Sensei. We have the article up, the link. Again, just share it with as many people as you can so we can start to show, because this is something you don't have to take my word for it. In fact, I would rather the public assume that I'm lying and look at the documents and the transcripts yourself, which are also in the article, because we've been called liars for the last 2 years that these people were in the crowd, and he's far from the only one. I think this is going to be the first layer of the onion that we're going to be able to expose. So again, that's thegatewaypundit.com or on Truth Social or Twitter at Osprey_Sensei. Please share this story, get it out to people so they can know about it and they can see the truth.
Hey, I want to ask you to fill us in, summarize, where's he at with his? He's gone to court. Where's he at with his process? Is he already convicted?
He's already convicted. He's already sentenced. He's already designated. Last I heard, he was at a medium facility in California, although don't directly quote me on that because that's just what I heard. I haven't confirmed that 100%, which would be easy to do online, but I don't have access. So the most interesting story, the interesting part about Josiah Kenyon is we were amongst him for quite some time, some of us over a year. And when it came out publicly, his debriefing with the FBI was made public information where he admits under oath on his direct testimony that he is anti-Trump, pro-communism, loosely affiliated with Antifa, and specifically went to January 6th to be a provocateur to get Trump supporters shot. These are his words. These are not my words. These are his words. And so it came out, me, Rob Lego Man Morris, Andrew Taki, Brian Jackson, and Nicholas Brokoff, we decided to kind of pose as friendly people to him to get him to elicit the truth. And the reason we did that is, one, most importantly, we wanted to get this information out to the American public so they can see. Two, as he stated, he went to the Capitol to get Trump supporters shot. He was around Roseanne Boylan. He was around her most of the time at the tunnel. And as far as I'm concerned, his mission was successful because a protester, a Trump supporter, was shot. Her name is Ashley Babbitt. She is no longer with us. So it was important to us to get him to tell us everything that he would. And he, to our surprise, he did. He told us about an Antifa safe house that kept him safe in the state of Oregon. We have the address. We checked out the name and the owner, and everything checked out. Everything he said was truthful in that realm. That the Rose City Antifa and members of them kept him safe after January 6th. What was all telling is that he actually came to January 6th a couple days early, and the day before January 6th, he elicited the testimony to us directly that he met with an individual that was responsible for 3 charter buses with approximately 100 counter-protesters disguised as Trump supporters on those buses from all over the country. He admitted this to us. I'm not the only one that he talked to. He also admitted that he was handing out PCP-laced cigarettes to individuals that day, unbeknownst to them. Again, this is all in the article. And what is the most telling part that I personally think is surreal is originally he's on camera beating a police officer with a table leg with a screw sticking out of it. And from my understanding, he fractured this officer's leg. Now, what's weird about this is he was arrested, he was charged, he pled to a 111B, and which is aggravated battery with deadly weapon on a law enforcement officer. The prosecution recommended something like around 110 months. When his FBI debriefing was made public, he then the same prosecutor that recommended 110 months, they argued for less time, and he ended up getting 6 years. There's some people that don't even have half the charges he has. They got less time. They got more time than that. And I'll give you one prime example that's really weird. Rob Lego Man Morris. Rob Lego Man Morris is a person that honorably served this nation, that did tours of combat, who went on to get his bachelor's degree from Penn State University and become a high school history teacher. This same prosecution, when they argued for the same amount of time they were arguing for Josiah Kenyon, and Rob's charges aren't even anywhere near as serious. When the judge gave Rob Morris 66 months, that wasn't good enough for the prosecution. They're now threatening to appeal Robert Morris' sentencing Zionism, came out and said he was looking to get Trump supporter shot. This state prosecution argued for less time. Robert Morris, an Army Ranger, a decorated American who honorably served his country, they're appealing his sentence because it's not enough.
Well,
and that's what I think is all telling.
I think I have a hypothesis. I don't know this, but I'm just talking out loud. I think, especially since he's from Rose City and all that Summer of Love stuff. Remember when Trump was handing out 10-year prison sentences to all those rioters? I believe a lot of those rioters were told to go to D.C. on January 6th and do something. And yeah, you're still going to do some prison time, but you're going to do half as much as you would have normally. I think that if that would be a true thing, if we could track it down, and that would perfectly explain this person. But I have a question. So, like, when he tells the judge and stuff in court that he's Antifa, what does the judge say?
That part I can't answer, and I'm not sure he ever told the judge, or if the judge was briefed. Again, this is public information, so what the judge would have been able to find out. But I don't think that conversation came up. If it did, I'm unaware. But the prosecution knew about it because it's his direct statement that he gave to the FBI when being investigated. So, you know, that's
for some reason, whenever they're giving everybody else 5 years for spitting on the concrete, this guy gets less than half time of honorably served veterans, the whole thing, right? So when they found out that he told the FBI a certain thing, he ends up getting less time?
Yes, and this is how you can prove that, because you can look at the transcripts. You can see when they were released versus what the prosecution recommended. Then when these transcripts were released, they recommended less time against their own original recommendation. Those facts, those are things you can check to see your facts.
So
you know, that you don't have to take my word for it, and I encourage you not to.
Yeah, well, I saw the article. I know what you're talking about. So I've seen these judges get mad at the prosecutor for not asking for enough time for a J6er. So I wonder why the judge didn't do it in that case.
You know, I don't know. It's just extremely odd, the whole thing. You know, I'm hoping that, you know, like I said, this is the first layer of the onion, and other people will start to take it apart and look into it. And, you know, maybe we can get to the bottom of this, but it's a very strange situation.
By the way, I have the footage of those 3 buses. I found it the other day.
Footage of what?
The 3 buses being brought in. 3 long buses. Not
wow, okay. Yeah, see, everything he's told us is checked out, including the Antifa Safe House in Oregon on Risley Creek Road that belonged to a man named Buster Kittle. Buster Paul Kittle, age 69. It's a real person. The houses he described it to us in the terrain, all checked out verbatim on Google Earth.
Hey Barry, check this out. Check this out. I sent Tommy Smith a link to that video to help him on his sentencing. So he has it. He's in there with you. If you want to get it.
Okay, yeah, I know Tommy. Tommy's a good guy. I like Tommy a lot.
Yeah. So just think that 3 bus is in that video.
Awesome. It would be good to get it to Jim Hoff at the Gateway Pundit.
I can do that, actually.
So yeah, that would be good.
I'm actually going to contact him later on another issue. So I'll, Mickey, y'all remind me to send something to Hoff for Barry Raymond. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to give a shout out to Jim Hoff and Alicia Powell and all those good people at the Gateway Pundit. They've really been helping us out. Not just the J6ers, but I think America by talking about these things that mainstream media, including Fox, is going to talk about. So.
Yeah, you know, we all love the Gateway Pundit, but he really is a pioneer in the you know, it's almost like a dinosaur left of the media that will tell the truth, right? And you know, as a business, they paid the price too. You know, they were kicked off Twitter and all that stuff too, but they never wavered. So I think Jim and his brother are both like some really hardcore patriots that love this country.
I agree. They've been extremely helpful and haven't asked for a thing from anybody. My hat goes off to them. They've done a lot of good work for a lot of good men and women that are stuck in this position, and ultimately America. So I have a lot of respect for these guys at the Gateway Pundit. Again, you know, just everybody that can get their hands on that link from the Gateway Pundit, share that story with everyone. Again, I put it up on Truth.
You have 1 minute remaining.
It's on Truth Social on Twitter at Osprey_Sensei. Share it with as many people as you can. It's not about me. It's about getting this story out. to the public so they can see it and other people can pick it apart and get to the bottom of this. We owe it to Ashley.
Yeah, that's right. We owe it to we owe it to everybody in this country. You know, anybody who believes in us or doesn't believe in us, the truth will come out. It's just a matter. It already is. Just like this story today, it's going to come out.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, thanks for taking my call. You know, I love you guys. Thank you for holding the front line for us out there. And God bless you all. And God bless the USA. Until next time, guys.
Bye, Barry. Love you, Barry. Talk to you tomorrow.
Take care, gentlemen, ladies. Bye.
Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy shall never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Yeah, when I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I feel inclined look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, curtain runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I feel inclined
One man
can't take my guns from me, young man. Don't tread on me, you fall where you stand. I play dirty as a dog, no forgive my sins. The world that we're living in is going to hell. You'd rather bite your tongue by the stories they tell. Stand my ground till the day I'm gone. Salute the ones who never made it home. I'm red and my stripes are white and my skies are blue. I don't call 911. I was raised with guns and I like to shoot. I was born and raised hell. I was raised to stand my ground. I keep one hand on the Bible and a middle finger to the man. I keep one hand on the Bible and a middle finger to the man.
See, we soldiers in this new age and tread on enemy lines. Old school in our veins and never change with the hands of time. All these crooked politicians on a mission just to find all the brains they can wash and know the rules they can't apply. Just a bunch of sheep inside these fences, always sleeping, mostly senseless, medicated, incarcerated. I hate to say, but the truth is vicious. Lied to and the bribe too, they got us in the system. Middle finger to the man, you either with us or against us.
I'm bleeding red and my stripes are white and my skies are blue. I don't call 911. I was raised with guns and I like to shoot. I was born and raised hell. I was raised to stand my ground. I keep one hand on the Bible and a middle finger to the man. I keep one hand on the Bible and a middle finger to the man.
Soldiers in this new age and tread on enemy lines. Old school in our veins and never change from the hands of time. I said we soldiers in this new age and tread on enemy lines. Old school in our veins and never change from the hands of time.
I'm bleeding red and my stripes are white and my skies are blue. I don't call 911. I was raised with guns and I like to shoot. I was born and raised hell. I was raised to stand my ground. I keep one hand on the Bible and a middle finger to the man.
Well, a woman I love is her name Ramona. She kinda looks like Tempest Storm. She can dance like a little Egypt. She works down at the snake farm. Snake farm, it just sounds next to Snake Farm. Pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. Ooh. Ramona's got a keen sense of humor.
Good evening, this is Tommy speaking.
Hey, this is Jeff. You've got me for the next 15 minutes. Solo. I haven't called in and had a regular just chat. Usually I call for the anthem, but this evening I am your special guest, or not really special guest, I'm a guest, one of the many special people in here. So, as far as news-wise, we've got counting them to six new people in here.
What are their names?
5 of them, I believe. Sorry, say again?
Do you know their names?
I did not write them down. I know one of them is Dominic. One of them is Enrico. The other guys I do not know yet. And we also got Sean back from the hole. So we're now full capacity. Yeah, so Sean's back. So yeah, we're full capacity. I think we're now at about 36 now, maybe 37. I don't know. I actually got to talk to the CO and see where we are at number-wise.
And everybody will get along wonderful.
or
We have
something like
those out
that,
here,
which
too.
is usually an accident. Yeah, it happens. It happens. You know, the kids like to play. You know, but no, for the most part, it's good. If anything, everybody tries to outcook each other. In fact, right now we have people have saved their cakes, and we have apples, and people save all their sugars. And so we make kind of a sugar water mix that we pour over the apples that are on top of the cake and make this sloppy, wet mess. That's,
Well,
if you want to heat it up, it's decadent.
I grew up poor too. I remember sugar water and syrup sandwiches.
What's funny is I talk to my kids and I tell them growing up, yeah, we had, lettuce sandwiches with ketchup. You know, that was what I wanted, you know what I mean?
And without the lettuce.
Well, that's when you have a wish sandwich, which is, 2 pieces of bread and you wish you had some meat. Bow, 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 bow.
You ever had
Blues Brothers back in 84.
You ever have poking grits? Poking grits?
Say that again?
You ever had poking grits? That's when you're so poor.
Nope, never had.
That's when you're so poor you poke your feet under the table and grit your teeth.
Hopefully that's where we're going to be able to go home after a week.
Well, in this Biden economy, everybody's poking and gritting.
Say again?
I said, in this Biden economy, everybody's poking and gritting.
Oh, yes. Okay, I did want to go through one thing. I do this about once every 3 weeks to a month. If you don't mind, I'd like to walk through the list of the documentaries. So if anybody wants to watch some interesting documentaries, please grab a pen and paper, and I will be reading them down in a minute or two. But in the meantime, I keep hearing stuff about a quantum financial system that is on the horizon in the next 5-10 days. I'm not one that follows this banking stuff. But when I say banking stuff, I mean, we all, of course, have our money somewhere, but this has to do with how things can shift or change in regards to the central bank system. I'm not a specialist on this. In fact, I'm not even whatever the opposite of specialist is. That would be someone that is a moron. I'm not a banker. But the
I look at all that
system is something that's coming out. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I look at all that news too, but it is intentionally so convoluted. It is very hard to follow. But it is in the news all the time, though. They are going towards that digital programmable money, like they're doing everything else. And they want to control every aspect of your life, including your thoughts. And your money is on the list.
Yep, I agree. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it's not going to do something else. You want to have anything more? Oh, yeah, I'm going to call back in. Okay. Now, Dean is next to me. He's too shy. We got to make a phone call. Okay. Yes, I agree that it is convoluted. We get all kinds of things in here, and that is one of the things that we keep hearing is there's a new financial system. I do not know. One of the guys in here says it has to do with something called NESARA, which I'm not well versed on. And whether or not it deals with a gold-backed system, that's another thing, because they want us to have the CBDC, which is the central bank digital currency, which is moving towards a communistic society, whereas a free and open market with cash would be a gold-backed currency. So these are, again, topics we talk about in here, and I am not versed on.
You're reminding me of a documentary or something I watched recently, and it's a theory about how even like the people we would consider our good guys have been intentionally trying to collapse the system because since the 70s or 80s, because they knew that this fiat system that we have now eventually was going to crash, and these would be the people who wanted to take us back to the gold standard. So it's kind of like these communists who want to burn down the greatest society the world's ever known so they can build their version of a utopian socialist on top of it. So the theory is our white hats, supposed white hats, are trying to collapse the system to prove to everybody that you cannot have this fiat system not based on gold to bring it back to a gold standard. And I don't know if that's true or not, but every good and bad guy I see in banks seem to be working towards it. So it seems pretty plausible to me.
Yeah, again, way beyond my pay grade, pun intended. right, let me move forward with the documentary. So, get your pen out. I'm going to walk through the list here. I think there's 14 of them. We got number 1, 2,000 Mules. Number 2, Selection Code, and that's Selection S with parentheses on either side of the S. Number 3, Rigged 2020. Number 4, The Real Story of Jan 6. I believe that's by Epoch Times. Number 5, J6truth.org. Number 6, Day of Outrage. Number 7, Bloody Hill. Number 8, My Son Hunter. I believe that is on Breitbart. That's BREITBART. I forgot what number I'm on. I think I'm on like 8.
You're on 8.
9. 8, 9. Capital Punishment. That's at hisglory.tv. Number 10, The Real Anthony Fauci Movie.com. Fauci spelled F-A-U-C-I, I believe. That's The Real Anthony Fauci Movie.com. Number 11 is Patriot Purge. Number 12 is Writing History. That's at StopHate.com. Number 13 is Shame on a Nation. That's by Newsmax. And number 14 is The Effort, Join or Die. I have not seen any of these, so I can't recommend them.
What was the name of the last one?
Which one is better than another one?
What's the name of the last one again?
The last one is called The Effort, Join or Die. I don't know anything about it. Someone mentioned it, and it's on my list.
I don't know, but I've seen the rest of them. On the Capital Punishment, there's a sequel coming out. They've actually been out to the corner. Capital Punishment 2. And then I know of a couple more that's being made right now, one by Larry Logan. So we'll add to that when we come to it. Yeah.
I don't have a pen with me. We'll talk about this again when I call back at like 9:50 or 9:55. I also heard that Epoch Times is revising The Real Story of Jan 6 with new commentary, new footage. So I believe there's a version 2 of that coming out as well.
That should be good because I think that's one of the best ones.
And anybody listening, basically, this is how you educate people. This is how you educate family, friends. Just it's information, and you make your own decision based upon what you see. That's the way this should work. This isn't a slant. This is, well, I don't know. I haven't seen these, so. I have seen one, The Real Story of Jan 6. That made its way in here on someone's Discovery, believe it or not. So other than that, no, I haven't seen any of these. I can't vouch for them. So
I can. They're all really good. They're all really based in fact. I can vouch for them.
Okay. What else? I've got the only note I have here is something from, I don't know. This stuff just gets handed to me. This is something from a Dr. Jason Dean, D-E-A-N, and he said that sometime between June 22nd and July 7th is when we are to expect a disruption. Now, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know anything about him, but one of the guys said, here, this is reputable. Now, I can't confirm nor deny any of that. So, is that anything that rings any bells with you guys? It's Dr. Jason Dean.
I've heard that name, and he is on Twitter. Oh, 1 second. Oh, Katie, can somebody come read for me? Oh, okay. Can you go through the list? I have someone asking to go through the list one more time so they can write them down. You can go through. You can go through kind of quick.
It's okay. Okay. 2,000 Mules. Selection Code. The letter S has parentheses around it. Rigged 2020. The Real Story of Jan 6. Epoch Times. J6truth.org. Day of Outrage. Bloody Hill. My TheRealAnthonyFauciMovie.com. Patriot Purge. Writing History. That's at StopHate.com. Shame on a Nation. It's by Newsmax. And The Effort. Join or Die. I do not know who makes all these, so again, I can't vouch for them. I can just say that these are the list. This is the list that I have compiled and that people have given me to add to it. So,
and I just thought about this the second time you were through the list. Most of those movies are listed on forashley.com. Yeah, most of them are.
The only other thing to add to that is the website if you would like to view images that have come from Hunter's laptop. That is, go to BidenLaptopMedia.com. Once again, that is BidenLaptopMedia.com. And
do give a warning.
Be careful who you show this to. Yeah, the warning is viewer discretion is advised. Apparently it's disturbing. I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
It is censored, but it's censored in a way where it leaves very little to the imagination.
Okay. All right. All right, that is what I have. News-wise, the only thing that came across my quote-unquote desk today was I'd heard that there was a tweet that was put out by Hillary in which she says the word Alice, and then after that she says something about rolling blackouts in Ukraine, and then she says the word Alice again. Now, the people that follow a lot of this stuff said that it was very interesting that that tweet should come out because they said that Alice is shorthand, or it's the Secret Service name for Hillary. And then for her to mention something about...
You have 1 minute remaining.
Mention rolling blackouts in the Ukraine when it's a wink to rolling blackouts in the United States, perhaps. I have nothing to back that up either. I am just spitting out spend a beat. So that's what I got. We've got about 40 seconds. You want to go ahead?
I thought her Secret Service name was Evergreen, as in shipping containers, as in when they're stealing little kids from Haiti and putting them in shipping containers and letting them talk. But anyway.
Got it? Got it? Okay, well, you know more than I do. I'm telling you again what I'm hearing here. So your stuff is probably most likely 100% more accurate than my stuff. So, all right, we got about 10 seconds. Thank you guys for all you do. I'll give you a call back at 8:50, 8:55, whatever. So, God bless you guys.
Yes,
God bless
sir.
America.
Talk to you soon.
I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw the earth come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. But I went back home, home was lonely, for my mother, she was gone. All my family there was crying, for our home felt sad and alone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Undertaker, Undertaker, won't you please drive?
Okay, we're going to do the roll call. Those that lost their lives on January 6th, Ashley Babbitt, Roseanne Boylan, Kevin Greason, Benjamin Phillips, and the next day, Officer Brian Sicknick. Rest in peace. Today's day 904 of the political hostage crisis. Those detained: Tommy Smith, Nick Brokoff, Mahalia Pryor, John Andrews, Daniel Ball, Thomas Ballard, Roger Ball, Joe Biggs, Aiden Billiard, Matthew Bledsoe, Tim Bachner, Nicholas Brokoff, Anton Bronack, Tammy Bronsberg, Jeffrey Brown, Jeremy Brown, Alan Byerly, Daniel Caldwell, Louis Cantwell, Matthew Caspel, William Cressman, Eric Christie, Ricky Wilden, Meredith Cleveland, Lonnie Kaufman, Nolan Cook, Mason Corson, Robert Sanford, Kenneth Bonowitz, Jeremy Baugh, Christopher Moynihan, Charles Smith, Andrew Galloway, David McCaffell, David Judd, Jerry Riles, Kevin Creek, Nicholas DiCarlo, Lucas Denny, David Dempsey, Charles Donahoe, Israel Easterday, Robert Fairchild, Scott Fairlamb, Troy Faulkner, Brandon Fellows, Kyle Fitzsimons, Mitchell Gardner, Robert Gieshwein, Anton Giannette, James Grant, Matthew Green, Timothy Hale, Kenneth Harrelson, Joshua Haynes, Donald Hazard, Albuquerque Head, Andrew Hernandez, Brian Jackson, Shane Jenkins, Douglas Jensen, Justin Jersey, Cash Kelly, Julian Cater, Matthew Kroll, Jacob Lang, Nicholas Langran, Samuel Lazar, Thomas Robertson, Daniel Rodriguez, Moises Romero, Greg Rubenacher, Jeffrey Sable, Ryan Samsel, Thomas Webster, Patrick McCoffey, Marcus Malley, Christian Manley, Cody Matisse, James Malt, Mark Mazza, Ronald McAbee, James McGrew, Sean McHugh, Jeff McKellup, Kelly Meggs, Jonathan Mellis, Richard Machete, Garrett Miller, Matthew Ryan Miller, Jordan Mink, Robert Morse, Jonathan Monifo, Marshall Neff, Daryl Neely, Ryan Nichols, Ethan Nordine, Nicholas Ox, Joseph Padilla, Robert Palmer, Barry Ramey, Jack Winton, Dominic Pizzola, Mark Ponder, Christine Priola, Chris Quaglin, Guy Reffitt, Zach Reel, William Reed, Stuart Rhodes, Richard Ronald, Sandlin Salvador, Troy Sargent, Peter Schwartz, Christian Secor, Hunter Seafried, Bart Shively, Jeffrey Sills, Glenn Simons, Peter Sager, Andrew Taki, Enrique Terrio, George Tenney, Devlin Thompson, Dustin Thompson, Jessica Watkins, William Watson, Matthew Webler, Anthony Williams, Duke Wilson, Kyle Young, Jack Winton, and those we lost to suicide: Christopher Georgia, Matthew Perna, and Mark Ongst. Rest in peace. Let's say her name. Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt!
Don't drink Running the swamp, America, that's why we love them. We the people got us back, you know we stand for something. I was at the Capitol, witness hate in their eyes. I stood on the battlegrounds, they won't catch me inside. Closer with them patriots, they had tears in their eyes. They tryna steal our pride, but yeah, you know we outside. They can never take our freedom, real patriots ride. They can never take our freedom, real Americans ride. I done seen them barricades open and people jumping. I done seen the media police walking right in. They gon' try to lock us down, you know we popping out. 1776, boy, you know we rocking out. People judging people, this is crazy these days. They been shooting, they been rioting for hundreds of days. Patriots, we fed up, we know that we got set up. Who made that phone call, they got that patriot wet up. Ashley, baby, yeah, you know we hold you in prayer. Ashley, baby, yeah, you know your soul's in the air. Ashley, baby, yeah, you know true patriots care. Left your blood up on the battlegrounds, life isn't fair. Oh, at least we making history. Never forget what they did to me. Boy, you know I bounce back on them, won't even say names. They tryna ban me, yeah, I'll make a new page. Running the swamp, America, that's why we love them. We the people got us back, you know we stand for something. I was at the Capitol, witness hate in their eyes. I stood on them battlegrounds, they won't catch me inside. Closer with them patriots, they had tears in their eyes. They tryna steal our lives.
Wanted man in California, wanted man in Ohio, wanted man in Kansas City, wanted man in Buffalo, wanted man in Oklahoma, wanted man in Cheyenne. Wherever you might look tonight, you might see this wanted man. Well, I might be in Colorado or Georgia by the sea, working for some man who may not know who I might be. Yeah, and if you see me coming, and you know who I am, don't you breathe it to nobody, 'cause you know I'm on the lam. Wanted man by Lucy Watson, wanted man by Jeannie Brown, wanted man by Nellie Johnson, wanted man in this Texas town. And I've had all that I've wanted, of a lot of things I've had, well, and a lot more than I've needed of some things that turned out bad. I got sidetracked in El Paso, stopped to get myself a map. I went the wrong way into Juarez with Juanita on my lap. And I went to sleep in Shreveport, woke up in Abilene, wondering why the hell I wanted at some town halfway between. Wanted man in Albuquerque, wanted man in Baton Rouge, wanted man in Tallahassee, wanted man in Syracuse. And there's somebody sent to grab me anywhere that I might be. Wherever you might look tonight, you might get a glimpse of me. Wanted man in California, wanted man in Ohio, wanted man in Kansas City, wanted man in Buffalo, wanted man in Oklahoma, wanted man in Cheyenne. Wherever you might look tonight, you might see this wanted man.
These days my guns stay loaded, my family's a little more close. Sometimes we're shore. We'll sink down to the bottom, 'cause we've been here before. We can breathe underwater. Been down at the bottom so long, we can breathe underwater. So tell them to bring it on. Now he's a big timer, but he's lost on the river. Never went without, never had them cold shivers. Had a silver spoon, always warm in the winter. Drive a fancy car, never had to kill a standard. No bloody hands, never really had a backbone. Never been too deep down the back road. Never showed no respect to a flagpole. Come on, city boy, just another punk asshole. Me and mine, we gon' make it through them dark days. So take your ass on back down to Park Place before you end up in the deep end where them hungry ass sharks stay. We go hard all day. Been here, done that, that's a given. Out back, guns out, country living. If you doubt that, find out, come and get it. We ain't going nowhere, but I'm about to go swim. These days my guns stay loaded, my family's a little more close. Sometimes we're barely floating, so please don't rock this boat. But if we tip on over, we won't wash to the shore. We'll sink down to the bottom, 'cause we've been here before. We can breathe underwater. Been down at the bottom so long, we can breathe underwater. So tell them to bring it on.
Won't you take me back to the old days? Just horses in a wagon, shotgun shells and wishing wells. And you could hear them pistols blasting. Better give them hell, but live to tell. Let's write another chapter. We just want our country back, and we gon' get what we after. In them pastures, in them fields, we the ones that keep it real. You come stupid around here, that'll probably get you killed. Cold steel under cold skies, a rebel soul from the old times, like Jesse James and those guys. I'm watching you with both eyes. I ain't telling no lies. If you wanna come and get it, backwoods, country living, shotguns and ammunition, whiskey drinking, steady sipping, saying to hell with the system. I've been living at the bottom, so I'm about to go swim. Y'all can hate it or you can love it, but I promise we ain't budging. If them boys looking scared, someone probably told them we coming, so y'all better get to running, but don't head for them hills. That's where the hell we living. Round here we keep it real, boy.
These days my guns stay loaded, my family's a little more close. Sometimes we're barely floating, so please don't rock this boat. But if we tip on over, we won't wash to the shore. We'll sink down to the bottom, 'cause we've been here before. We can breathe underwater. Been down at the bottom so long, we can breathe underwater. So tell them to put it on. We can breathe underwater. Been down at the bottom so long, we can breathe underwater. So tell them to bring it on.
If you would have told me 2 years ago, 3 years ago, that I would be in the middle of a political movement, I would have said, put down Hunter's crack pipe. Right now,
I can't afford the groceries. I can't afford your gas. It's about inflation across the nation. 81 million votes my ass. Hey, 81 million votes my ass. You failed to build back better. You middle fingered the middle class.
they pissed off an already pissed off woman.
81 million votes my ass.
The crime was committed in broad daylight. We're living on planet crazy.
Got a laptop full of China, hookers and blows and crack, and the diary's got Creepy Joe in the shower. 81 million votes my ass. Hey, 81 million votes my ass. While Kamala tosses word salads that even cringe the Democrats, waiting in the wins is a thing called Hillary. 81 million votes my ass. Hey, 81 million votes my ass.
And at first I chuckled. I said, oh my gosh, Hillary Clinton is actually talking about me? That's funny. And then I got to thinking, maybe that's not funny. Oh my gosh, help, help. And I just want you all to know, I'm in perfect health. We've recently had our automobile serviced, and the tires are good, and the brakes are in good order, and I am not suicidal.
From a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
And we're back. Are you there, sir? Jeff, we can't hear you at all if you're speaking. Yeah, there must be something wrong with his iPad or his headphones or something. There he goes.
Hi, testing 1, 2. Is that better?
We got you now. I can hear you now.
Hello? Is that any better?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Testing 1, 2. Hey, is that any better?
I can hear you. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Can you hear me?
I can barely hear you. I'm going to reboot and call you back. Okay? All right, out.
Thank you for...
Call you back.
81 million votes my ass. 81 Joe, don't make me laugh. Now the mules got busy, stuffing 45's ballots in the trash.
It's despicable what they did, and I will not let these bastards get away with it.
81 million votes my ass.
He had the swamp going after him, and he was still getting stuff done. And now we have stumbling, bumbling Joe. I miss the bull in the china shop. I miss the mean tweets. I miss Donald Trump. 81 million votes. My ass.
Took my first breath where the muddy rises, spills into the Gulf of Mexico. The skyline's colored by chemical plants to put bread on the table of the working man, where the working man does his best to provide safety and shelter for kids and a wife, giving a little of his soul every day, making overtime the wolves away. I was barely 13 when the company man tried to dig my daddy's grave. It happened on a French-owned tanker ship, spilling poison in the Galveston Bay, where the liquid fire filled his lungs and his eyes, silenced any more cries. Cold in the grave, death stinging pain, he fought like hell. Keep the wolves away.
I keep my death.
Yeah, because it's something.
dad was sick as a dog, but he made recovery just to spite the odds.
0. To refuse this call, hang up or press 1. Hello. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
All right, guys.
All right, 30 seconds. Yeah. 30 seconds. All right, take the headphones off. So hold on.
Take a look. What do you find? What do you find? The difference.
We're here.
Can you see the tree? Someone covered the tree.
Okay, so one public service announcement, and then I'm going to hand this off. Coming up soon on July 3rd, starting on July 3rd, opening on July 3rd, is the movie called Sound of Freedom. The website for that is Angel.
Already still at her parents' house, I think.
You can buy tickets. You can buy extra tickets. You can buy tickets that pay it forward to other people that can't afford the tickets.
You can even get free tickets.
I don't know who cut the tree.
You can even get a free ticket right now. I got one.
Yeah.
All you have to do is go
你
online.
们发没发现树被人家砍了？让我们看那个房子看得更清楚。对呀，是不是上帝的美意啊？哎呀 ，That's great.
This is your America, and you need to be informed of what's going on. So, do something. It does in fact sound good. The sound of freedom. Let me tell you, it's good to us, but I bet it sounds good to even these judges and prosecutors, these politicians out there, because they're not free either. We're all finding out during our sentencings out there, all of our trials, and how can we ask for freedom when they're not even free themselves?
Well, I can.
This is Sean McGill back in the front.
John.
Yeah, I just want to holler at you guys, let you know I'm back in here. And, man, the anthem is really tuned up, man. We got a great group of guys in here. And, so it's been, and we're in a different unit, so it's like completely foreign to me. It's like, being in here for the first time again, so.
I don't know if that's good
really
or bad.
Experience right now.
Good or bad?
40 nights? Yeah, just 38 days, yeah, 38, okay, yeah, 38 days, so. Yeah, but like,
到结束的时候跑来，好奇怪哦。So strange.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys with DJ. I love you all out there, and anybody listening, go to 4ashley.com. That's the number 4 Ashley with an I.com.
Glad you're out, Tom.
Maxwell, peace out. All right, thank you, buddy. All right, man. Come over here, Dominic. Just say hi. Just say hi to the people. We got people. Dominic was all right. I don't think he wants to be.
Dominic, I've never met you, but I met your wife, a girl, once. So nice to talk to you. How's everything going?
Yeah. He's already took off.
He's antisocial.
He didn't know what was going on over there.
Yeah.
Little shine of the studio. But yeah, we got the Crown Boys in here. We got Dominic Cagola. We got awesome Ethan Nordine, the man with the puncher all around the world.
The man, yeah. The shot heard around the world. Yeah. He was straightening people out that day.
Yeah, he was on the front lines out there. He's a real terrorist. He's a deep terrorist. We got Joe Biggs. I don't know if you guys know who Joe Biggs is.
Oh yeah, we know who Joe Biggs is.
Joe Biggs, awesome guy. He used to work for InfoWars some time back. And I actually was following Joe Biggs on social media maybe 10 years ago.
And he's a veteran as well.
Yes, he's definitely a veteran. Yeah, I know that. He's got a couple of tattoos on there. I think he was airborne. I don't know. By the way, Jeff is back. Jeff Staples back. But and then Zach Friel, he came in here too. So all those Proud Boys, they're all facing seditious conspiracy. I think except for Dom. I don't think Dom does right. Yeah,
he didn't get it. That's right.
Yeah, they're gonna start getting accepted in August.
Well, I'm surprised they don't have him in some kind of dungeon so they can talk to anybody since they're Proud Boys.
Right.
Yeah.
The police got that check.
And Tilting Bay. They took them out of here. Those, they're older gentlemen. They've never been in any fight. They're not aggressive.
I can tell you why, Daniel.
Educated guys, family guys.
I can tell you why. It's because they're afraid of the thoughts they may tell other men.
Well, that's the thing, that the government can't take the most dangerous weapons away from us, which is our minds, our ideas, our thoughts, our voices. Our voice. Exactly. So that's what made America great to begin with. Our ideology is what separated us from all the other nations in the world and grew so fast and so powerfully. They're out to destroy us. We've been infiltrated. They're trying to take us down from within. And like I said, these people are bought and paid for. The judges, the prosecutors, these, FBI, some of them, I'm not attacking them. DOJ.
I was going to tell you guys something interesting I found out today while I was doing an interview, and nobody knows this yet, so you guys are hearing it first. So there is going to be an explosive story about Harry Dunn come out from John Solomon and Julie Kelly and the pragmatic constitutionalists, Scott Baker, Steve Baker, I'm sorry. They have been looking through the footage, right? And they have a story coming up about Harry Dunn, who I call the Jesse Smollett of January 6th, proving that he is a bald-faced liar and that he lied January 6th. So that'll be coming out shortly.
That's killer. That's killer. There was so many lies going on out there. And, if there's any police officers or anybody on the lower end of the hierarchy in law enforcement, they They knew there was potential for violence. They have the capability of the National Guard bringing in plastic fence netting that was torn down apparently. Anyways, they knew that there was going to be potential for violence. They have claimed that officers were killed that day, But, you know, I think that's just wishful thinking on their part, because we killed no officers that day. We weren't violent to the point where anybody died, even though there was over 1 million of us. Between 1.7 and 2.3 million J6ers is the figure that I've heard. When anybody wanted to kill somebody, they would have done that. Instead, it was us. It was Ashley Babbitt. It was Roseanne Boylan. They were murdered. And you know,
I
we
put
weren't
the
there to
battery
kill cops, but they were
charge,
used
but the
to be
battery keep drop.
victims
What's
to
wrong
be
with it?
sacrificed by government.
Since the light is
and they had undercovers there.
maybe I need to use this. The screen show you are charging like that. Maybe I need to use that one to charge it.
No.
I think that one is working. Also working, right?
That had a hearing, and he showed a bunch of video, and I believe there was a judge that was going to decide whether or not that video was going to be released.
The number.
Free State Will Pope. Free State Will on
I don't know yet.
William Pope.
Okay.
He's per se too. I don't. It feels like I think
I know. You need to set so many.
There's been so much in his case that I know he's won some motions along the way. I'm not exactly sure about that last one.
Yeah, take it off.
I will say this about the truth coming out, though, guys. Like, the truth is coming out. Even some of these police officers out here who watch us every night for the last 10 months, they came to us and told us they want to tell the truth about January 6th.
I'll show you how to do that tomorrow.
So it's just a matter of time.
You have to do it. You have to go to settings.
Okay. I see. Okay, thank you.
Well, honestly, let me clarify.
It's not going in the phone is saying.
Let me clarify. One of them wants to do it on the record out of his uniform.
Okay. Can you talk to one of the Congress people and try and get these two people in touch?
Yes.
You guys have to hear one or two Congress people and just say, hey, here's another guy. And tell them, look, you know, it's got whistleblower status if there is something that needs to be said.
Yes, absolutely, to answer your question, but it is a little bit of a process. I can't really get into it right now. But there was an officer out here named Babish who, when Michael Fanone wrote his book, Babish said that Michael Fanone was a stone cold liar, and they took him off of the case. I spoke to him personally. He's like, tell me everything about January 6th, and I'll promise you, if what you're telling is true, I sent him everything I had, and I've called him 10 times since then, and he has disappeared, nowhere to be found. So I hope he's okay.
So let me tell you, Tommy, I have some special information about Michael Fanone because I am directly involved with him on January 6th and assaulted him. And I'm not denying that I assaulted the guy, but let me tell you, I do have reports that he is a liar, and we have proof of it. So we don't have time to get into it tonight.
Yeah, there's no way those tasers would have caused those burns on his skin through his shirt. He's a fault. I actually filmed him get a walk out into the crowd that day. I know he's a liar, Daniel. I watched it. It went on 2 eyes. And I've seen experts talk about he had a heart attack, but 20 minutes later he's outside the Capitol bragging to the paramedics how it's no big deal. Yeah, you hang around with Hunter Biden. That's all I need to know about you. You're garbage.
Yeah. So now, you told me, you said to me that you had video? Do you have your own personal video?
I recorded it myself, and this is a thing that Chief Judge Boberg and the little prosecutor had a hard time believing the other day, but they didn't want to take a look at it in court. Yeah, I filmed Fanone get pulled out or walk out into the crowd. I filmed the very first window strike from the Capitol that day, and Chief Judge Boberg, without hearing my entire testimony, said it was make-believe. But you know what, Judge? I have it on video. I can show it to anybody. I'll show it to a jury.
Okay, we got time to go because the voice spoke, but you've got the video backed up on a deadman switch, right?
Oh, yeah. I got it everywhere.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cheers. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. So, all right, forget 30 seconds, go ahead.
Don't forget that everybody was so, this whole pipe bomb thing issue went away. So, well, why is that? You know, we didn't bring any pipe bombs. And now they're not interested in that.
Well, they're not interested, Daniel, because it was an FBI agent who planted it.
You guys go to angel.com, angel.com. Love you guys. God bless you. God bless America. God bless
Thank you, Jeff. We love you, Daniel, Sean, everybody. We love y'all.
right. Love you guys. Be safe. Be safe.
It's like a Muslim prayer call over there.
Or something.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. To be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the
all that for good night, good luck, love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night, and we hope that y'all will join us on August 1st. Once again, remember, we are not taking funds for the block party. Please do not donate to anything about the block party. We are not doing that. That is a fake account, okay? Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Shut up, Patricia.
Gotta make the wholeness flow in this country.
啊？对啊，那个白的给我，那个黄的你们没有。嗯，白的你们有。给我拿，给我，好，可以，可以。
Oh, I got your number. Tell you what, do you do Zoom and all that stuff?
You can FaceTime me.
Yeah, I do that. I'll figure it out tonight, okay? I think I'm gonna do it. Oh, look, I can mod it.
你需要帮忙吗？我可以的。你可以。你看他们那么忙，那个人也不知道帮他去拉一下子，不知道跑来干啥的。那个crazy羽毛来了是吧 ？Ant 啊
I think ant.
Yeah, it's ant. 哎，不要动，不动，我这样比较牢固了已经，右膀子疼。我这个比较牢固呢，我看一下子。
Mickey! Your daughter's not even fucking dead! You're a fucking lying piece of shit grifter! Mickey! You're a lying fucking grifter! You're a lying grifter, Mickey! You turned on Daddy like that? You let him tow his fucking home, you piece of fucking shit! You're a piece of fucking shit, Mickey! You're a piece of shit! What about Steve? His car's expired!
We like Steve. We like Steve.
Oh, the judge. Go fuck yourself. But I didn't do nothing wrong, Judge.
Your daughter's not dead, Mickey.
Oh, but you're a sovereign citizen.
Your daughter's
huh?
not dead, Mickey.
You're a sovereign citizen, huh? Tell
Your
us all
daughter's
about
not dead, Mickey. Your daughter's not dead, Mickey.
You liar!
Not gonna get this close, all right? Let's keep moving.
That's right. Keep moving, sir. Good job, sir. Do what you're told, Scott. Do what you're told, Scott. Thank you. That's a good officer right there. How many feet? Just do what you're told, punk. Hey, I just put my stuff in my car.
I'm sorry for that. Okay. Do I have to give you a title? Okay, good. I'm Captain fucking Hotstetter. How about that?
His name is Scott Hotstetter.
Can you back up?
He's attacked police officers in the courtroom before.
All right.
Any more goddamn commands? Anything off the cuff here, Jackson?
We're gonna talk.
Go fuck yourself. Hey,
Steve, let's go. Rebecca, where are you from?
Everybody else clear. Clear.
This is my car.
Okay, you need to put that up and go to your car. All you're doing is agitating the situation. Come on, put it up. Nicely put it up. Okay?
Put it up.
Put it up. Put it up. Put it up. Sir, put it up. Put it up. Put it up.
Yeah, can I go to my car?
Okay, if this is not occupied by a body, that means this is our problem. Okay. Put it up.
9:30 is the law. It's not 9:30, Jackson.
My car. Okay, see ya. Oh. Who is that guy? the new phone. I couldn't handle it. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh, the police car after me. Huh. I don't know. They are here. Oh. They are here. Okay. They all go. The police car. They all leave. So okay, everything over. Thank you, Patriots. We'll see you tomorrow. Love you, Patriots.